What is going on, crypto family? This your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about GameStop meta, guys. This is, like I mentioned before, a super underrated meta because at any given moment, something could happen and it could absolutely blow Roaring Kitty up. So before I dive too deeply into this video, do me a huge favor by smashing that like button, consider subscribing. Definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about today's video. Like I mentioned before, Roaring Kitty token has so many different metas that it could fall underneath, such as your GameStop meta, Roaring Kitty meta, the narrative there. And all of a sudden, guys, we just seen a random, a random movement in the GameStop meta. What we just seen is the White House responding to GameStop. This is the White House now. The White House is responding to GameStop. And it all started here. It said GameStop made this post on the 25th. It says GameStop declares the console wars over. So pretty much what the console wars is, it's about Halo. So Halo was pretty much monopolized on Xbox and it couldn't be on any other console. So now in 2026, it is going to be able to be played on different platforms such as your PS5. So that war, against Xbox only and PlayStation 1 to get them on there, that is over. And this is what they posted. And guess what the White House posted? Donald Trump with the Halo costume. And immediately after what we saw this is that GameStop started having a huge gap up during after hours. At one point, it was sitting above $25, guys. Of course, as some people started seeing this, they either started getting out for break even if they had bought previously in the past, or for some people who had bought the day before, they're up massively. So they're just like, you know what, let me just take a profit. And of course, we've seen GameStop just wet the bed the whole day. But the point that I'm making is, guys, that the GameStop meta could get triggered at any given point. The Roaring Kitty meta could get triggered at any given point because this is not something that we were expecting. It's not something that was in our bingo list just to wake up just to be able to see, but it did happen. And one thing I like about us is that how nimble we are and how we are able to move with the tide. Like our X account made this post right here of it says console war is over, and they made this post, with Keith Gill with the red headband as well as with the Halo outfit, the Halo game PS5, just to be able to tag along or at least try to get some type of buzz from GameStop. Because again, all it takes is just one tweet, one retweet, one post, and next thing you know, things go viral, and next thing you know, Roaring Kitty is in the billions of dollars worth of market cap. It did see a lot of buzz. Look at the views, over 1,000. Usually the X account tend to get somewhere between like 300 to 400 views per post. So having over 1,000, it just let me know that more eyeballs were able to see Roaring Kitty on that particular day. And it's no surprise that our price is starting to climb because prior to, even have a Homeland Security as well too. Homeland Security have the Halo on there. So again, more and more buzz, more and more eyeballs. And this is what meme coin is currently about right now. It's about community and it's also about getting these eyeballs. And this is why it's extremely important for you to raid, for you to make posts, daily posts, because like I mentioned, it only just takes one person seeing the right person seeing it at the right time. The next thing you know, the token goes absolutely ape crazy. You know what I mean? And exactly what happened. This was exactly what happened to GameStop. They made one post, White House saw it, and they applied it. And next thing you know, their price, had this nice gap up. But of course, there's some cheats in GameStop. They end up selling it down. But the overall point that I'm making, the same thing could happen to Roaring Kitty. And we actually been seeing, like I mentioned, we have been seeing Roaring Kitty start to climb as well too. When I made my post yesterday, Roaring Kitty was at 0.20476, guys. Currently today is at 0.20503 one, all based upon that one single post. Now, had GameStop continue to keep going up, we could have probably seen the price of Roaring Kitty to continue to go up as well too, a lot higher. But definitely take it. This climb that we're currently seeing right now And it's even to the point now you're seeing other communities. They're starting to do the same thing, the rendition of Donald Trump. The original one, it was him by himself. And we even seen Doge Design stole this from our Roaring Kitty X account. And this is why I say, like, the word is getting out about us. People are seeing it. And of course, they, instead of having Roaring Kitty right here next to them, they just replaced them with Elon Musk for the Doge part. But things right now, guys, in my opinion, is looking pretty good for Roaring Kitty. Looking pretty good for the overall market. I like seeing some of these dumps that happen because it does shake a lot of people out of their position. Because at the end of the day, if you're shaking these people out their position, guess who's going to be the one that's going to be buying it at a higher position? It's going to be the people that got shaken out. So let it happen for the diamond handers. We are going to be the one that's going to win, and we're going to be the one that's going to be able to say, hey, we actually was able to make life-changing gains on Roaring Kitty. But let me know, though, in the comment down below, your thoughts, your opinion about all this. Random Arts guys signing off. Peace!